Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, that's not gonna. Try some peppermint maybe.
I'm just starting to hydrate, drink some water,
Yeah.
get rid of this morning voice.
Right. Exactly. Me
Cranky.
too. Try a little peppermint this morning.
You only need a little bit.
I know.
Be careful. That will definitely help to wake you up.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that my nose is.
You're doing everything this morning. That's hilarious.
I know. I was just thinking, I guess we should actually get started.
Don't get that close to your eyes, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Peppermint is strong.
Yes. How are you feeling this morning?
I was tired this morning. I was comfortable in the bed and didn't want to get up. But I kept thinking about, doing the practice and getting up and stretching. And so I was like, well, let me just get up and just do that. Because I know I'll feel a lot better when I just do that.
Right. Exactly.
Not and rushing and sleeping and then getting up and then being kind of, now I feel like I'm behind in my morning when I don't get up.
Yeah, exactly.
Do this. So, so I appreciate, again, we talked about this, but just that accountability, like, just get up and let's do it.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. I think that it's really interesting. This has been something I've wanted to do for a very long time and have not been able to do by myself. And, I shouldn't say have not been able to, just haven't. And just having this accountability between us has been really amazing and has made such a difference in my, just how I see the present and the future. And I would really love to for us to think about how we can make this accessible to other people, so that they feel like they have the accountability as well,
Yeah. Building that community is something that I also think about. We have someone who is on with us. And just make sure that they know that we're here, whether you're joining us on Facebook or on YouTube in the morning. We see you and we appreciate you. And this is for not just Nona and I, but for you and for this community as well.
Absolutely. Yes. So I'd love to, if you are joining us, would you just type in the chat for us? Let us know where you're from, where you're joining in from.
Yeah, that would be good to know.
Yeah, hopefully we can see it. And I suppose we should get started since
we are going to get started. It is 6:04. I am going to just review here for all of those who maybe will look at this recording later, that this rest, restore, and reset practice that Nona and I do Monday through Friday is an opportunity for us to come together to peacefully and powerfully begin our day. And by that, what we mean and what we are doing is we are coming together to be able to be still first thing in the mornings and to be able to go inward and focus in on the inspiration and the visions within ourselves that throughout our busy lives we don't get an opportunity to maybe focus on because of so many responsibilities. We are very aware that we are overscheduled, that we are overcommitted, but also more importantly, how important it is for us to manifest those visions, those desires that we have to be fulfilled. And so in addition to all the other things that we do in our lives which are fulfilling, those things that, or maybe you would even feel spiritually, you're being led to do, or divinely, or just your strong desire that you want to see manifested, the gifts that you have to bring forth. This is the time to focus in on those visions and those ideas, those inspirations. We do this for just about 20 minutes, and we're going to begin together this morning.
Yes, let's do that.
We're going to start with doing some gentle stretching first, which we like to do. And I'm going to ask you please to just sit up nice and comfortably in your seat. We're going to be doing some breathing. And so if you'd like to just lift your diaphragm here with me, sitting nice and tall, I'm going to ask you to bring those shoulders up to your ears, doing some shoulder rolls here with me. Starting to focus in on your breath. Bringing your breath all the way in towards the bottom of the lungs, filling them up, feeling the expansion in your diaphragm as you gradually increase your breath. Good. And maybe you take those shoulders in the opposite direction. Nice and slow, move at your own pace. Breathe at your own pace here. And then we're just going to stop and stretch out the neck a little bit. Bring the chin over the shoulder, but don't let those shoulders creep up to the ears. Just looking in one direction, slowly coming back to center, and bringing the chin towards the opposite shoulder. And again, maybe one more time here, center, and all the way over. Bring it back to center and look opposite shoulder and come back to center. And then what we're going to do is just bring the ear over now towards the shoulder, tilting the head and feeling a nice stretch here on the opposite side of the neck. And if that feels painful at all, just ease up. We don't want any pain here. Just want a nice gentle stretch. And then we're going to roll the chin here towards the chest. And let gravity help you with the stretch of the back of the neck. Here, letting the head fall forward. Breathing all the way in. Gently roll your ear here to the opposite shoulder. Feeling that stretch here on the opposite side, and then we bring the head back. And this is a nice stretch here to the front of the neck. Let's go in the opposite direction again. Ear to the shoulder. Hold it for a second. Feel that stretch in the neck and breathe here into that. Our neck tends to be very tight. Shoulders get tight throughout the day. Bring the chin to the chest. And these stretches you can come back to throughout the day, as we encourage you to also come back to your breath work. Bring your ear to the opposite shoulder here. And we're going to finish rolling the head all the way back, chin up towards the ceiling, neck stretching. And then lift the chin forward here. And we're looking straight ahead. All right, and let's just take a few breaths, bringing the arms all the way up. A nice stretch. We're going to raise to whatever level is comfortable for you here over your head. And then slowly let those arms float down by your side. A couple more times at your own pace. Bringing the arms up. Connecting that movement with your breath. And slowly you're going to let those arms fall down by your side again. And one more time again at your own pace. Just inhale with that stretch and exhale and let those arms float down by your side. Good. If you have a candle you like to light during your vision practice, or incense you like to burn, essential oils maybe you like to use, we're going to move now into our breath work. And then Mama is going to take us through a guided vision. With your breath work, we breathe in for a count of 4. We hold our breath for a count of 7. And then we exhale for a count of 8. And just go at your best inhalation. If that's not for my count of 4, if you can't hold it for my count of 7, or release it for the count of 8, that's fine. Just do your best. The goal here is to really get you into a deep state of relaxation for your vision. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And continue on your own.
continue with your breath and whatever cadence works for you right now. You keep your gaze lowered or your eyes closed. Just want to give you some inspiration or some direction to really help you connect this morning with whatever is that intuition, that divine inspiration. Monique and I believe that each one of us individually has a special mission for this time on this earthly plane, and it's just ours uniquely. And sometimes we don't see the full vision, we don't see the full mission, but maybe we have an inspiration for one part of it, for this next chapter, for this present moment, for just today. And when we're moving about our lives on a daily basis, just being busy and trying to, make ends meet and get through each day, we don't often have time to actually just check in with that intuition, that inner vision. And so this is our space and time to do that we like to create for ourselves and our community every morning. And so what we invite you to do with us this morning, right now, in this moment, is to continue with your breath, not necessarily focusing so much on the counting aspect of it, but just the deep cleansing aspect of it. And then allowing your body to just relax and get into that space where you can actually just connect with that intuition, that vision, that divine inspiration. And so it's really just a matter of sitting and being still and listening and letting it come to you, and then exploring it when it does come, and thinking and feeling it and seeing it, and letting it inspire you to take action. So that's what we'll do for the next few minutes. We'll just be here together, connecting with our own individual intuition and vision, and continuing to breathe into that. And let's just be here for a minute together. As we come back together in presence, we start to open our eyes and taking a few extra breaths, deep breaths in. And out. Hope that you were able to connect, either beginning to connect or beginning to go deeper in your connection, and to really see and feel that vision for this next chapter for today. And we encourage you to, even after we close this practice right now, to just take a few extra minutes to just have a cup of tea or have your morning coffee and actually just jot down some of that vision and think about what a next step might be.
Yeah, it's a great suggestion.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually, before I get into my next movement, which is some exercise, probably rowing and stretching, I'm going to actually take a few minutes to just sit with what came to me today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
This practice actually really always makes me so chill, which is good. I need that. And I'm excited. It also excites me about just the extra time that I have afterwards, like coming out of this into being in a certain headspace to just like be in a thinking mode and a contemplative mode. And so I look forward to that even at the end of my day. Like I'm going to go to bed early so I can experience that,
In the morning, right?
It always leads to a really productive day. So I think we should give people who are watching that opportunity to do that now, and we can go on with our day. And I appreciate you sharing this with me this morning, Awanike, and
appreciate you. Look forward to doing it again in the morning tomorrow, Friday.
Morning.
And in the week.
If people are watching live, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And if you are watching the recording, you know that you have access to this at any time. We would love to be with you together live every morning from Monday to Friday. So with that, we wrap up our session.
Yep. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.